Hi, it's Danielle, and today is day 62 of my 100-day video blog challenge. It's nice to be here with you. Thanks for visiting. So yesterday I allowed other people to get the best of me, and I acted in a way that was reactive and reminiscent of old behaviors that I have worked really, really hard to change and to shed. And it's those kinds of behaviors that I don't like. And sometimes when we're vulnerable, we default to old habits. So when I say that every day requires conscious decisioning and choices, it's 100% true. And at the end of yesterday, I felt completely drained and exhausted and depleted, and I don't like it at all. And it reminded me of how far I've come and how grateful I am that I'm not like that anymore as a regular modus operandi or way of functioning every day. So it's human nature that when we're feeling vulnerable or nervous or scared or upset to want to protect ourselves, and sometimes that includes behaviors such as lashing out or being defensive or putting up walls and using protective mechanisms. But there are healthier alternative ways to function, which over the past few years I've really been trying to relearn better tactics and ways to handle situations, learning from people that have the peace and serenity in their lives that I aspire to have on a regular basis. So I definitely consulted with them, many people, and talked about all the things that were bothering me and upsetting me. And life will always have high points and low points, so it's really important to talk to people. If it's talking to a therapist or talking to trusted mentors or talking to trustworthy friends that have the lifestyle and serenity that you want. Don't talk to friends that are just gossipy or not trustworthy. And then also I tapped into my higher power, and I'm brought back to the serenity prayer every day. I have a bracelet that actually is the serenity prayer. And it says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I wear it as a daily reminder because there are so many things that just completely fall outside of my control. And acting mean or acting harshly or feeding into the behaviors of others, I just need to establish healthy boundaries from people that have opinions or that are behaving in ways that I don't like. So I am establishing firm boundaries from those people, and I am surrounding myself with the people that do have my best interests at heart and are supportive and are compassionate, and giving the rest up to God. And I work very closely with Archangel Michael. As a Reiki healer, I work with a whole team of spirit guides and angels and energies and ascended masters that I call them in and ask for their additional support and healing. And Archangel Michael is the patron archangel of protection and inner strength and guidance. And I've learned, and I advise people to give my burdens over to him. And he's a massive warrior, so if he can cast the devil from the heavens, he can help me and stand with me and lift me up and serve as added strength and protection, and use his sword to cut any cords or any attachments that are negative and low vibration, or surround me with a shield of protection so that I am shielded, further shielded energetically from the negative influences, because in life there are negative and there are positive. So, I'll take any and all strength that I can get, and I will give my burdens over to my higher power, because they're not my burdens to carry. And if other people want to behave poorly, it doesn't mean that I have to behave poorly. I can just do the right thing every day. And if I find myself not behaving well, I can course correct and reground myself and focus on doing the right thing. And that's being of service, being transparent, being honest, and owning my shit. And that includes admitting when I act poorly. And again, that's human nature. So it's key not to feed into that and to delve into that and to continue those patterns. It's key to recognize those patterns that you're wishing to change, and to course correct, and to stay close to people that will hold you accountable, and to talk about it, and to say, hey, here's how I'm feeling, and here's how I reacted. What other ways can I behave? Or how would you deal with this situation? Or how did you learn to overcome this? I'm facing some pretty heavy stuff, and I have good reason in my rationale to have anger and upset, but I can choose to carry that into the future, or I can work to release that and to bless and release it and say, that's my past, and even if somebody's caused me harm, that's the past, and I can be of service moving forward. And it's my choice if I want to be of service and provide love and compassion and assistance and any help, if I wish to extend that, or not. But what is negative is if I feed into lower vibrational activities and being hateful and being resentful and holding grudges. I need to just let all that go and give it over to God and say, let go and let God, and I have faith that that will work itself out. But I don't have to carry that, and it's a burden that I am eliminating from my life. So that is my attitude today and every day, and sometimes I need a reminder of that. And it's natural for people to respond and to react, especially if they're already upset. But like I said, it's not okay to live there and to stay there and to wallow in that and to continue it. So today's a fresh day. The sun is shining. It's beautiful, and I'm making really conscious decisions to just establish boundaries with those negative influences and focus on how can I be productive, how can I be positive, how can I be contributing, and how can I be compassionate and be of service. So have a blessed day, and I hope you have a peaceful and serene and loving day. Bye.